What's going on, guys? It's your boy Toasty Sloth here, and today we're gonna be modding some more Granny. I hope you guys enjoyed my last video. It was the Hello Neighbor versus Granny. It was a whole bunch of fun to make. We pretty much just got the Hello Neighbor character and the Granny model and sent them at each other 1v1. We used a lot of different explosives and weapons, so if you haven't checked that out, I definitely recommend it to you. Alright, so we're letting this world load up here. Remember guys, you can download all of these mods for yourself and actually play along with us. This mod menu is called Granny's Cookies, and it's created by the YouTuber Outwitt. There is always links to his channel in the description when I'm using his mods, and guess what? This mod menu is free, so there's also a link to the download in the description. So if you have an Android device and you want to play all these games with these awesome mods, I'd highly recommend you go check that out for yourself. So we're gonna go ahead and jump out of this window here, and as you can see, everything looks exactly the way it's supposed to. The sky is pitch black, there's shadows all over the place. It makes the game super eerie, and that's the way developer intended it to be. Oh, and here comes Granny. I'm pretty sure I had stuck mode on, but let me go ahead and reactivate that. So, Outwit's menu. It's just filling up with new mods left and right. So let's go over here to the second to last page. So there's a couple buttons now labeled as Skybox. Now these are very important. If you don't know what a skybox is, it's essentially the texture that stretches across the entire sky. This gives you the perception of what time of day it is and all the lighting around the general map. Now when we fly around, you'll notice that there are clouds for as far as you can see. He has added this awesome summertime daytime skybox, which just lights the entire world and adds beautiful clouds to the sky. You'll notice the house now looks quite strange because we can actually see the shape of all of the different buildings. Before, since the whole skybox was black, the house just kind of blended into it and you couldn't see much detail. But now that there's a light color to contrast the house against, you can easily see all the details that you were never able to see before. You'll notice there's even a couple little deck-like areas on the outside of the house that we can use NoClip to get to and walk around and kind of just slip right into any room we want just by falling through the ceiling. Here's one of those little spots I was talking about. As you can see, we're right on the outside of that little hidey hole that you can usually crawl into on the second story. Look, there's even some stairs. Normally there's a wall right here, so you wouldn't be able to see outside, but apparently from the outside you can see in. Oh look, there's the jail cell. I wonder if we can get the piece that's in there. It doesn't seem like you can. But as I was saying, you can see the insides of these rooms, and there's nothing from stopping you just from falling right into them. It definitely makes it easier to maneuver around the house if you aren't used to the actual layout. So now you can actually see it thanks to the light background. Alright, so if you noticed, that wasn't the only skybox button. There is also another one. When you activate this one, you'll notice it almost looks like sunset or dusk. The lighting is really gloomy and there's a lot more yellows and pinks in the sky, and it just looks awesome. It gives you a completely different vibe to the game. This is definitely a mod I recommend to people who don't necessarily like affecting the gameplay or cheating. It just kind of gives it a whole different look and a whole different vibe. All these awesome colors in the sky definitely remind me of summer. So this is kind of like Granny's summertime mod. Just going outside, getting ready for that tan, and enjoying the sun.